Number 10 spot, Hugo Boss number 1. This is a blast from the past. This thing was very famous in the late 1980s, and like most 1980s fragrances, this is a very pleasant, warm, spicy, soapy fragrance. I would describe this as a fresh out of the barbershop kind of fragrance. This fragrance can be used in the summertime, wintertime, and it could project for about 6 to 8 hours. Yet it's very inoffensive, it's very safe to wear, with notes of lavender, honey, tobacco that are very overwhelming at the opening. However, the dry down is very calm and smooth and very pleasant. Number 9 spot, Chrome by Azzaro. Now, the reason many people, including myself, love this fragrance is because it's an everyday fragrance. You could use this anywhere, anytime, any season, any place. It's not offensive, it's fresh, it's clean, yet it's very long lasting. This longevity is way above average, with top notes of bergamot, lemon, rosemary, and like most YouTubers, many people tend to get another bottle of this, and a third bottle, and a fourth bottle. And as you can see, I'm almost finished with my bottle, so this is how frequent I use this. Number 8 spot, Afnan Supremacy in Heaven. Green tea, musk, and bergamot. This thing is a real crowd pleaser. If you want to stand out of the crowd and wear something not most people are wearing, with a very loud freshness in an inoffensive kind of way, go for Supremacy in Heaven. When I read the reviews on this, people link this to Creed Silver Mountain Water, and I actually blind bought this, and it turned out to be very on point. This is a very close clone of Creed Silver Mountain Water at almost 10% of the price. Say I bought this for as low as $30, and Creed version is sold at $310. Number 7 spot, Wanted by Azzaro. Aromatic, warm, yet strong and full of energy. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is a spicy ginger kind of fragrance, and you can sense a little bit of a tropical scent in there. It's very long lasting and has a very high projection. As I said, the main notes are ginger. Besides that, you have the bergamot, the lemon. You can feel a little bit of pineapple in there, though it's not listed in the description. So when I first smelled this at the shop with small samples, I knew that I had to buy this fragrance. And here we are. I really love wearing this fragrance. Number 6 spot, Afnan 9 PM. The most underrated fragrance. I really don't know why not a lot of people have reviewed this, but this is truly a hidden gem. It's strong and very long lasting, with notes of vanilla, cinnamon, a little bit of mint in there. This is an excellent, extremely gorgeous fragrance. Having the vanilla factor in here, women absolutely love this kind of fragrances, so it's ideal for a date night, and you'd expect to receive a lot of compliments by wearing this. This is a very cheap fragrance. It goes for around $35, and it would knock out fragrances at the $200 range. Number 5 spot, Gucci Intense Oud. If you're a fan of Middle Eastern Arabian fragrances, this is top notch. I would recommend you to use this in the winter time, because during hot weather this could be a little bit annoying and offensive to people around you. However, 2 sprays of this thing are enough to last between 14 to 15 hours with a very immense projection. Unlike most oud fragrances, this is not very harsh. In fact, it's gentle, it's soft, pleasant, and it's unisex also. So females could also wear this. Number 4 spot, Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armaf. If you're a Creed Aventus fan, this is the best Creed Aventus clone in the market today. Absolutely gorgeous fragrance. However, unlike Creed, the pineapple smokiness is not so dominant in here. It's a very lemony, citrusy kind of fragrance. The opening is very strong, very powerful, and the dry down is a love story on its own. The ambergris, the musk, it's totally amazing. This could fill a room and could last for about 10 hours. This could go for $60 to $65. So, but it has a lot of hate on it, and people who hate this are usually the ones that paid $400 for Creed Aventus. Number 3 spot, Youp Homme. This is also a fragrance from the late 1980s. So if you're a fan of flowery, sweet, warm, spicy fragrances, this is the undisputed king of flowery fragrances. It's very overwhelming and super long lasting. It could last for as long as 16 hours. So if I had to describe this, it would be a flower garden in a bottle, but in a more masculine way, kind of way. It has notes of orange blossom, vanilla, which is very dominant at the opening. Some cardamom in there. I really love this fragrance, and I know I'm keeping this in my collection. Number 2 spot, Dior Sauvage. When this fragrance first came out, people went crazy. It had a lot of hype and was later known as the untouchable benchmark of blue fragrances. No blue fragrance could get near this. Not gonna lie, when I first got this, I was stunned. This thing is a complete package. It's fresh, it's spicy, it's very well balanced, it's loud, it's very long lasting, especially the eau de parfum version. You could fill a room with only 3 sprays of this. People absolutely adore this fragrance, and it's easy to tell why. This is the ultimate confidence booster. You'd get a ton load of compliments wearing this. So I usually don't wear this all the time. I wear it only for important, first impressions, like a job interview. And for that, I actually bought me another bottle. Trust me, it's that good. Number 1 spot, Dior Homme Parfum. My invincible monster. It's very complex, very mature kind of scent. This fragrance is a projection beast. It could last on your skin for up to 20 hours, and on clothing, you can hardly wash this off. I would recommend using this in the colder weather because the scent is very overwhelming. The notes of Tuscan iris is very heavy, the musk, the leather, and to me, and to a lot of people, this is the best Dior release of all time. Unfortunately, it has been discontinued, so it's not easy to find an authentic one, and I actually got the last piece in the store a few years ago, and as you can see, I've been carefully, not wasting it. This is such a performance monster. This could, this is a designer fragrance, but this could easily knock out a lot of niche fragrances. Very close to niche quality. Absolutely amazing fragrance.